Welcome back to 5 Minutes With on Home and Garden TV. I'm your host, Mike White, and on 5 Minutes With, we sit with experts in the real estate industry talking about tips, tricks, trends, and everything going on in our community. Joining us today, we've got Movebright Storage and Moving. Movebright Moving and Storage. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me. Grateful to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Movebright and how you got started in the industry.
Yeah, great question. So Movebright has been around for 10 years. We just hit our decade mark. We're fully licensed and insured. Grateful to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Movebright and how you got started in the industry.
Yeah, great question. So Movebright has been around for 10 years. We just hit our decade mark. We're fully licensed and insured. The company came under new ownership in 2019, late 2019, early 2020. Craig Blunt is the new owner. And since then, we've just really grown and expanded into every aspect of the moving industry. So we do local moves, we do long distance cross country moves, full service pack job moves, storage, unpack you, we'll clean your house. So we literally offer every type of service that you can imagine. And I joined the company 2 years ago, and I actually started as a delivery driver. I started small within the company, and through opportunity and growth, I've become the director of the company under the owner, and we've been blessed to see significant growth.
So Brady and I talked to companies tied in the real estate industry with the Hammond family group, helping families move. How important is connecting to somebody who can show up on time and do the job for you with your real estate company?
Well, you know, obviously we deal with people moving all the time, and the transition from getting to one place to another is a huge thing for people, obviously, when they're looking to move from one home to the next. So whoever they choose for their moving company is a huge component to make that transition go as smooth as possible. So what are some things Movebright does, maybe that what others don't, that really sets you guys apart?
Yeah, so I would say if there's a key word, there's a key component in all of this, it would be trust. So you want reliability and trust within a moving company. Movebright has decided to stake their ground in becoming the Chick-fil-A, if you will, of the moving industry. You kind of expect excellence when you go to Chick-fil-A, and we want you to expect excellence when you hire and contract Movebright. We don't hire any day laborers. All of our guys are background check W-2 employees who we know personally and they know us personally. Because we're fully licensed and insured, we take absolutely dramatic measures to protect the property, from in-home estimates to the materials that we use are superb. So we go above and beyond very intentionally in order to provide the best service for our clients.
Speaking of someone you could trust and someone who's reputable, learn a little bit about your background. So you have a background in law enforcement,
Yeah.
and now you're in seminary.
Yeah.
Trustworthy, probably.
Yeah, that's what my wife says. Yeah, no, and we want to build that culture. We wanted to build the culture from day one of having people around us that we care for and that care for us so that they care for the clients, right? So yeah, we understand demographic areas from the crime perspective all the way to we actually care what you have to say, and you're not just a number. Because we're family, local owned, you're a name. We know you personally, and every move actually matters.
Now, another thing that happens in the real estate industry is sometimes unexpected things happen. Closings move, up or down,
Yes,
whatnot. And a lot of people that I work with, the scheduling thing with movers can be a challenge. What's the scheduling process with Movebright, and how do you guys deal with those kind of challenges that can come up?
Yeah, great question. Very dynamically. So everybody has a different scenario. And it changes from client to client. I will receive a phone call that says, "Hey, Travis, my closing fell through, or it completely got sped up, and I'm moving on Saturday." And it's Friday night. And it's Friday at 7 p.m. And there's something powerful there where I'm able to answer the phone at 7 p.m. and I say, hey, this is Travis with Movebright. How can I help you? And they say, I'm in an emergency. And you're like, all right, let's run it. It's game time. We're going to do everything we can to serve you. So it can be as dynamic as that, where we make things happen because we have the flexibility, versatility, and we have the manpower and the crew to enable us to provide that type of service. I have a person who will come up to me, I just recently, and said, hey, we're moving next year. Can we start game planning this with you? It's a cross-country trip. We need help. All right. We're gonna break it down strategically from step 1 all the way to 0, right? So
what percent of your business is cross-country and how much is local?
Yeah, so it'd be probably about a 30%, 70%, 70% local, 30% would be long distance. The long distance market, particularly in the last 2 years, has grown. Unfortunately, the moving industry as a whole has a poor reputation, specifically in the long distance realm, because a lot of national lines own that market. So it really provides a great opportunity for a local family-owned company to kind of swoop in and to just provide excellent service. And because of our service, that's what sets us apart. And people see that, and it's tangible.
Well, Travis, I appreciate you coming on the program talking with us today. So thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
To find out more about the Hammond family group and Movebright and all the amazing things they could do for your business, visit us at iwannabuzz.com. We'll see you next time on 5 Minutes With.